everywhere. It's been the same. Like I'm outside in the rain, free to try and find a game. Cards for sorrow, cards for pain.
And now, it's time for another episode of the 12-Man Fan Jam Show. A show made by 12s from around the world, for 12s from around the world. I'm Mosette, and here's your host, and my dad, the self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity.
Yes, this is your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity, and welcome one and all to episode 1314 of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show as the Seattle Seahawks get ready to take on those Arizona Cardinals. So do us all a big favor, grab a desired sin or beverage of your choice, put your tray table up and your seat in the full upright position, put your arms and legs inside the podcast at all times, and what can I tell you? Arizona winning this weekend? It's not in the cards. It's just not.
Yeah, I get it. College.
All right, we're off. With us is the posse this evening, and that down there is Will. Hi, Will.
I'm Moses. How are you?
Wonderful. What's new?
Well, I'm still reeling from that cards pun, I have to say.
Aren't we all? Cards for sorrow, cards for pain.
Right. Which one's the death card?
Any card for them is going to be the death card, I have a feeling.
Kyler Murray after Battlefield comes out.
Yeah. Well, he won't be there. And that's Dustin over there. Hi, Dustin.
Hey, how you doing?
And
Good.
Kona.
You had knee surgery. You had knee surgery. How are you feeling first?
I'm good. Yeah, they went in. I had a meniscus tear, which is why I was going and doing it. And then they found a second one while they were in there. They fixed that one as well. So
Nice.
Yeah. And,
But you're doing all right. You're doing well. Good. Glad to see it.
Well,
And I
no
see
issues.
our original 12-Man Fan Jam Show mascot, Coda, back there, has decided to take over a chair.
Yep, she's on the recliner tonight, apparently.
She looks like
that's her spot, I
every
guess.
Who's your
listener
big
we've ever
girl?
had.
Who's
She's a big sweetie. She's a big sweetie.
Yeah. Took my I didn't even put the blanket up there. She brought the blanket up with her.
Oh my god.
This old tortilla blanket.
She is truly our mascot because that's what every listener looks like right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And this up here is not only my son, but today is his 20th birthday. Little Mo, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How are you feeling now that you're 20? You feeling different?
I'm ready to retire.
Me too.
Aren't
Got
we
a few
all?
more years to go, young man. So do I.
Next year
Yeah.
we're going partying. Woo woo.
Yeah, we are. Woo! He said, Dad, 21, we're going. That's all right.
And I said, Dad, 21, you're getting drunk with me, is what I said.
And I will try.
Oh goodness.
I will try. I'll get an Uber. We'll be fun.
Oh, like you're not.
You'll
like,
try.
Like,
I mean, I can
I
explain
was
to you how
gonna
it works
say,
if you
that's
want.
exactly what I'm gonna say.
When I was
at
in Cancun, I tried. I mean, I sat there and drank, and I got a little tipsy, but I didn't get over the board crazy.
yeah,
So-
the Mexicans are weaker
Temples and
anyways.
expect to get drunk.
Do what?
You can't drink Shirley Temples and expect to get drunk.
It wasn't Shirley Temples. All right. Anyway, we'll try Lil Mo next year at this time. We may not have a show because I may be incapacitated. But that being
Tom
said-
to record it, okay?
we have a show
Yeah.
tonight, and it's
I'll
episode
be
13,
gone
14.
too.
He we gone too. So let's see how the format is run for the show.
1, 2, 3.
All right, 12-Man Fan Jam show format. 4 quarters at halftime, as always. However, due to the Wheel of Stuff last week, we have some changes in personnel. Quarter 1 will be the news, but it will not be Will. It will be Little Mo with a couple of news stories.
Night off.
Night off for Will, thanks to the spin of the wheel for Little Mo. And he has the news tonight, and I have a thumbs up and thumbs down after the news. And then, of course, we'll talk about quarter 2, last week's game, the win for the Seahawks, the big time 38-14. Was that right?
Yep.
38-14 over
I
the
checked
Commanders.
out after the third quarter.
Halftime, it is the Seahawks internet best Seahawk themed trivia game on the internet. I don't know. It's 12-Man Fan Jam show halftime trivia.
the world.
Of the world.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
And I think Little Mo won last week. Did you? Yeah.
I did. I beat Gus on round one.
You did. Second half is
You
all about the
cheated.
Cardinals and the Seahawks. We give you injury report. We do a sermon. Brother Dustin's going to help with that tonight because he also spun the wheel. And we pull that
wheel.
together.
Yeah.
We have predictions, game
Agreed.
balls, and score predictions, game balls, and prognostications for that game this weekend between your Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Hey, look, we are on the social internets webs. You can find us on
You said so old when you said that.
I know. 12 Minute Fan Jam Show. You can find us on TikTok. I've made a couple videos on there. I'll make a couple more maybe. Some outtakes. Join our Facebook group on game day, especially. We have a great game day thread, polls, lots of fun. That's 12 Man Fan Jam Show. Email us at 12manfanjamshow@gmail.com. I'm off to a great start tonight. And now you can get our YouTube channel, watching it probably on our YouTube channel right now, Seahawk Positivity. Shows, outtakes, and specials. We're starting later, and I feel like I'm like 3 days later, but I'll be all right. Now it's time. I can do this. Now it's time to go to Little Mo and the news. Yes, Little Mo with the news tonight instead of No Sound Will. It is Little Mo with 12 Man Fan Jam Show News Report. Little Mo, what do you got for us tonight?
So we got record-breaking kicking.
Record-breaking kicking, do tell.
Cam Little, I believe, for the Jaguars, who hit a 70-yarder in preseason, hit a 68-yard field goal against whatever team they faced. I didn't do my research, but
It was not barely either.
Yeah, it was
pretty good.
Right down the
It
middle,
was
too.
against the Raiders.
The Raiders.
See, this is
Well,
what Will does.
one hell of a bad week.
Yes.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
But yeah, a 68-yarder. It was
Which I think was bound to happen because they're doing the thing with the footballs now, where like you have certain ones that the kickers and punters use now. So I think it was bound to happen this year.
A, kickers are stronger. B, the balls they get to pick. And C, indoor stadiums, I think, make it all a factor that these records are going to start falling. Yeah, I agree. And they're kicking them 68, 70 in practice, so you know it's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, and they fill them with helium now, so.
Guy kicked a 101-yarder the other day. No. Yeah, congratulations to him, kicker of the Jaguars. 68 yards, that's amazing.
Not so little of a leg.
Not so little of a leg. He's not a big guy either. He's a little guy. But
what do you a kicker?
Yeah. But we'll see how long that lasts. I hope it lasts a while for him. And if it doesn't, he has kicked a 68-yarder. So good stuff there. What else you got, Lil Mo?
I know we'll probably talk about our little trade, but other than our trade deadline, some big moves. The Jets are getting rid of everybody pretty much. Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams. Both surprising trades. One of the Cowboys and one of the Colts. Colts gave up 2 first-round picks for a corner.
You know, the thing about Sauce real quick that surprised me, I was talking to Lil Mo about this. If you're rebuilding, he's 25. This is a guy you rebuild around, isn't it?
And he's under contract.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking this is a guy you want. This is the center of our defense. This is a guy we want to keep. He's 25. He's an all-pro. And then we set everything around him. I don't understand it other than maybe he wanted out. I don't know.
Yeah. Sauce for the goose, sauce for the gander.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Mark Schlereth was talking about it, and I thought it was hilarious on the local sports radio here. He's like, they've drafted like 2 players that are really good recently. Otherwise, they kind of suck at drafting. He's like, so I don't understand why the 2 guys they got lucky on, they trade away for a bunch of
great point.
They're going to screw up anyways.
That is a point.
That is a great point. That's a great point.
See how they blow all these draft picks they have.
Right.
And I don't know. I Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones, but I don't understand getting Quentin Williams. I mean, he's a great player. I'm not saying he's not a great player, but I'm saying giving up your first next year, I think it is. But
when they need that first round pick, they're going to need that pick.
I don't really understand that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
But then I think there's a record-setting player trades this trade deadline. Like I said,
Really?
they said in like the last 10 years. I think it was like 28 players or something.
Wow.
Which for football is a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah. Well, let's talk about our guy real quick. Shaheed. Shaheed?
Yeah,
Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed, which is a great name. I don't know if it was one of you or I think it was Jimmy who watches the show sent me the fact that he found out yesterday that the somebody else had made the same deal. Steelers, and they let him choose, and he came to Seattle.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so I'm liking this kid more and more. Little Mo sent me a conference of him acting like he was going to be here for a while. Like he's like, I'm here for life.
That's what he, yeah.
So that's great too.
And then of course,
he watched highlights.
They came out with the meme of Mike McDonald and John Schneider doing the pilot thing. Oh
God, I have the need for Shaheen.
Oh yes, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes, that's a good one. But yeah, I see him and I'm like, oh my God, fastest.
Yeah, kind of the local conversation was, and a lot of stuff I saw was, if you're going to do anything at the trade deadline, do you want to trade and get better at something you're already good at, or do you want to try and find the weakest spot of your roster and make it better?
Anthony Blackburn.
And so they're kind of like, I don't know, but they took a strength and they made it stronger, essentially.
Well, and we're running out of receivers. Our receivers are getting injured.
Bobo's a little hurt. Obviously, Cooper's a little bit injured.
Cooper's hurt.
We kind of did both with this move. We addressed the strength and weakness. We got some very strong receivers, but our receiver depth is a little weak right now.
It's hurting, yeah. But what I like about it is, I think, in my opinion anyways, with how this is going to work, is I think this might be the catalyst to help the run game.
Yeah.
Because you have a burner who's over the top. He can fly. And so that's going to have to make at least a safety or two go back, depending on how the defense is set up.
Right.
But they're going to have to play a little bit deeper than they would normally. And so that's going to open up run lanes, I think. So
that was my first thought. It's going to open up run lanes. This helps the running game. I agree with you. With him flying down the field. It also is going to help the other receivers, believe it or not, like JSN needs any help. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're going to double him, fine. We're going to burn you on an 80-yarder. Or you're going to go back there, and then we're going to burn you with JSN 5 catches for 60 yards down the field. I don't care which one we do.
Yeah, put him on the same side of the field, and
really
JSN's cutting under while he's going deep. And
massive headache for a defensive backfield. So I'm thrilled with the pick. He seems like a great kid. He seems like he wants to be here. He's very excited to be here. I mean, someone said you wake up, you go to bed 1 and 6, you wake up 6 and 2. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So he's going to be happy just from that. But
what's going to be fun is you can clear, and I have a feeling we're going to see this probably even as early as this week. You can clear an entire side if you have them both lined up. Put JSN in the slot, put him outside.
Yeah.
JSN cuts across one side. He's going to drag people with him. 22 runs downfield. He's going to, dang it, I'm already forgetting his name because I don't know him that well yet. Shahid. Yeah. He's taking off downfield. He's going to be taking people with him. And with the offense that we run, the tight end could easily just sneak out into that spot.
Vacated. Yeah, even that. Exactly. It's such a headache. So, it's going to be a massive headache. And as well as this offense is running, this just adds to it, I think. I think it's going to be a great
I do have one more story, by the way.
Oh, yes, please. Go ahead. Sorry.
Didn't know if I wanted to bring it up, but I'm bringing it up anyways. The tragic news of the defensive lineman for the Cowboys. His name, I forget his name. Nealon. Was Marshawn Nealon or something?
Marshawn Nealon. Yep.
Pretty makes you show that they are human beings after all.
24 years old.
Scored a touchdown on Monday night. And
it sounds like there's a whole lot of things going on there mentally. So that's what it sounded like. So that's unfortunate.
Really sad news. I agree. Incredibly sad news.
24 years old.
24. Yeah,
that kid.
Our condolences definitely go out to that family and the Cowboys for that, and never like to see that anybody lose anybody at 24. But it's sad news, very sad news. But that's actually a good story to end on, Little Mo. That was the great news. Way to go.
Thanks.
All right, and now we're going to finish with some thumbs up and thumbs down. All All right, thumbs up and thumbs down. Every once in a while, I come across some things that I like during the NFL week and some things I don't like during the NFL week. And the first one is this guy that you're looking at. This is Buffalo Bills defensive end Michael Hoyt. Now, during his game against the Chiefs, he's a big defensive player for him, defensive line for the Bills, I believe. Yep. He popped his Achilles out on the field, and he knew it. And he started hopping, and one of the Chiefs players said, "Are you okay?" And he said, Nope. And he started hopping, and then they got him down. They set him down and on the bench, and they said, yeah, it's probably popped. He cusses. They don't say what it is, and he says, "We'll get you a cart because it's easier on a cart." To which he looks at them and says, "Can I just stay here?" And they're like, "What?" He goes, "I want to stay for the game." Well, look, he's not under any pain. A popped Achilles doesn't hurt. What good's it going to do if they take him in? They take him in with a cart. What are they going to do? They're going to take him to the hospital. They can do that tomorrow. It's not going to change. So then he says, "Can you move me down to the defensive bench?" So they help him down to the defensive bench, and he watches the rest of the game there. Not only does he encourage the guys playing, but when they come over and start talking about him, he goes, No. We'll talk about me tomorrow. Just go win the game. Every time.
That's pretty cool.
He said, No. We'll deal with this. Coach came over. He said, No. We'll deal about me tomorrow. Go win the game. And he told everybody that. Love it. That is the kind of player I could totally respect.
You can find, by the way.
He was the emergency backup kicker, so that could have been that.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he might have had to do that.
Not.
And he is a very good player.
He's not going to risk further damage by sitting there. I mean, it's not getting fixed tonight. So when the Achilles pops, I mean, it's crazy. It sounds like a gunshot. It's boom. It's loud. Everybody around you can hear it. And then it kind of just balls up in the back of your calf. It looks like a tennis ball in the back of your calf. Which is rough. But if you can deal with the pain,
and he was
you're not going to injure yourself further.
And the Chiefs player said, "Are you okay?" And he said, No. And he got help, and he got to the sideline almost, and he stopped because he's hopping on one leg, and he's a big guy. And the referee said something. He said, No. Like, I think the referee said, "Are you okay?" He's like, No.
You can find these clips online at BuffaloBills.com.
Yes, BuffaloBills.com. You can find the actual clip. He's actually what's amazing is they had him mic'd up during this. So we hear it all, which is great. So hats off to him. Thumbs up. Great guy. Wish him the best in his healing. Guys like him, you want to get them back on the field as quick as possible. So
he'll be on the sidelines, I'm sure, for most of the game.
I have no doubt he will be on the sidelines.
As much as the injury sucks, it's kind of a cool of Achilles story is like Kobe Bryant's was. When Kobe ruptured his, and he went out there, shot the free throws anyways. That's really cool.
So thumbs up to him. Now, thumbs down is not for this person. Thumbs down is about this person. This is Darren Payne on the Washington Commanders. Darren Payne was asked.
Daron Payne.
I'm sorry, it's Daron Payne. Right, Daron Payne. Daron Payne. Asked about JSN before the game. He said, "Who's that?" And then they see the receiver, and he said, "I ain't paying no attention to him." Now, I took it as I've got other fish to fry. I got to worry about an offensive line. I'm a D
tackle. I'm not going to.
If he's on my team, I don't want him worrying about JSN. I'm sorry. Forget JSN. I've got my own fish to fry. So here's the thing: is I found the entire quote. The entire quote is, "I ain't paying him no attention. I'm straight O-line, D-line, man. I got enough on my plate. I know the defensive backs could answer you better." So that's what he actually said, which makes sense to me. But he got all this criticism because, I don't know JSN. I don't want him to know JSN. He's a defensive lineman. He's got to worry about the guy across from him.
He's not going out in coverage.
No, and so
they might as well have, considering how well they covered us that night.
So for the people that gave him a hard time, and more importantly for the person that edited and asked that question, he asked to go, "Our defensive lineman about a wide receiver." What are you doing?
Pretty dumb.
They're the thumbs down. Definitely not this guy. I have no problem with what he said.
Yeah,
I would want my defensive lineman to say the same thing. My thumbs down is the reactionate guy. Oh, he doesn't know who JSN is. Well, he shouldn't.
Why
not offensive line to deal with?
That's the media, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So my thumbs down is for the media, and then they also edited it so it looked like I ain't got time to think about that, which he didn't. And he went on to say, because I'm a defensive lineman, their O-line's enough to worry about. And he's right.
Which makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the world. So I thought he got slighted for that. So thumbs down to people who slighted him to not either Seahawk fans or media, and especially a person that asked him that question. You know, why don't you ask a defensive lineman about the offensive line?
It's like when you ask after they lose the Super Bowl, how's it feel to lose the Super Bowl? And they just lost the biggest game of their life. Let's put a microphone.
How do you think?
A fair question would have been a running back or a quarterback, because you're going to try to face them. Okay, now you can talk about what kind of quarterback or running back. But wide receiver, he's not going to see all day. Who cares?
Only impact he's going to have on that is if he's good at pass rushing, and he can get pressure on the quarterback, which limits the amount of time he has to throw to the receiver. I'm glad I'd be proud of him as a Commander fan to say, I ain't got time to worry about that. I got to worry about the guy crossing me. People giving him, that's trash. Yeah, that's just junk media.
So thumbs down to them.
Media. What do you expect?
Yeah.
They can't trust anything.
That's my thumbs up and thumbs down this week, and that will end the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, bitches!
All right, we are coming back the second quarter. We're going to talk about that game in Washington last Sunday. Was it Sunday night? Yeah, last Sunday night. The Seahawks went, what is that?
Lamb chops?
It's a bunny. It's a bunny!
I just found it. I don't know why he's out here.
Buddy. Little buddy Foo-Foo going through the forest, and while he does, we'll take a break, and we'll come back right after this. This is the 12-Man Fan Jam Show. For a transcript, take a pen and paper and write down everything we say. We'll be right back after this.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
It's the second quarter.
Welcome back to the second quarter of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show, episode 1314, the Cardinals version, as the Seahawks get ready to take on the Cardinals. But before we go there, we want to recap last week's game. Seahawks win 38-14 in national television against a team that made the NFC Championship last year. Yeah, they were beat up. 38-14, the final score. Dustin, what are your thoughts on the game?
It was a solid ass kicking. I don't know how else to say it. Seahawks came out and just kind of dominated. Donald looked really good. JSN has way more hops than I thought he did. That touchdown where he's dunking over the field goal there.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap. That dude, because when you see the still and how far away it was, that vertical was pretty damn good. He was up there. Kind of reminded me of the Super Bowl with Malcolm Smith.
Hey, wasn't a dunk? Wasn't a dunk last week?
Yeah, that was the Texans game.
The Texans games where he dunked. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
My fault.
That's all right.
Redo.
JSN has ups.
That was an ass kicking too, though. So they were both ass kicking.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to.
That was
separate him at this point, but
yeah. Dustin's still on painkillers. People, cut him some slack.
yeah. So, but was it 4 touchdowns in the first half that Darnold threw? Is that what it was? Or
28. Yeah, I believe so.
28-7. No, 28 nothing halftime.
Yeah, it's pretty dang crazy.
31-7.
31-7, right. And Little Mo and I know when we got, not to take over here, but when we got the kickoff fumble and we scored, one of my highlights of the night, I started laughing, and he said, I'm laughing right now. I said, I am too. But my favorite, Chris Collinsworth said 2 great things that night. The first thing he said was this. When they shut it, he said, I got bad news for you. If he looks to his right, you get this. And you see JSN just shake his man out of his shoes. He said, so they were going to score either to the left or right. It didn't matter.
That's awesome. Yeah, they were dominating. So I haven't been working this week because I had the surgery.
Right.
And I've been watching the games. I didn't realize, I guess, how good the Seahawks have been playing. I just have been enjoying what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But they were talking like they're number 1 in power rankings now on the NFL.
Especially on the Colts.
Hawk Blogger was talking about the pace they're on with the deep threats and the passing game. The last team that was this good was the Greatest Show on Turf in 2000 and what was that, 2 or 3 or something like that.
And then you give them one of the stingiest defenses ever.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap, they're playing as a team way better than I realized. I didn't get that until I started having time.
It's awe-inspiring when you look at one side of the ball and then you look at the other side and go, oh my God, even if this side was bad.
Could you imagine if we just got a running game going?
I know.
We just got a running game. It doesn't feel like we don't have a running game,
No,
for some
it
reason.
doesn't.
But then you look at the
It
stats.
doesn't feel like we don't have one, but we're not establishing. I feel like I don't feel like it's not effective though. I feel like the running game is still effective, but
That's what I mean. It's
anyway.
like I feel like when you look at the stats and it's like 11 rushes for 40 yards. Like,
I know,
but
it didn't feel like it. Will, real quick before you go, I'm going to go ahead and say this, and it's been 9 games of the season, but JSN reminds me of a guy that I used to watch around here called Marvin Harrison. And what I always wondered about Marvin Harrison when I watched him is, how is he open all the time? He's Marvin Harrison. How are they not guarding him? And now I figured it out because JSN, same thing. How is JSN open every play? It's because of JSN. Marvin Harrison was open.
That's Texas and JSN 15 yards in the middle of the field.
And Marvin Harrison was always open because Marvin Harrison made himself open. And it's the same thing as JSN. Same thing. You're like, how does this guy get open 10 times a game, but he's doing it himself? Sorry, well, go ahead.
This game reminded me of another Sunday night game from 2002, the one where Sean Alexander scored 5 touchdowns in the first half.
The Vikings.
And they came back at halftime, and Mike Patrick opened the second half broadcast by saying, if you joined us late, the story is simple. The Seahawks won the toss and elected to kick the living bejesus out of the Vikings.
I remember that.
And
that's awesome.
Pretty much the same thing here. I mean, I said it after the Saints game, and I'm saying it here. I like that we are going after these weaker opponents and absolutely taking them to the woodshed.
Yes.
I mean, the Texans game, that was just a weird one. But we beat up on the Saints. We beat up on Washington. These are the teams we should be beating up on. Yeah, and I think it bodes well for us when the schedule gets harder. We've got a division game this week. Those are always tricky. Then add the rank that could decide the division. So
the
Niners aren't losing.
Winning these games, but we're blowing out teams that we should be blowing out.
Yeah, I agree.
So
like DeMarcus Lawrence said when he was mic'd up, put a foot on that neck.
Yep.
Keep your foot on that neck, he screamed.
Big shout out to Torrey Horton.
Yes.
Two big touchdowns. Well, first 2 touchdowns early, so those were huge.
Yeah.
I still marvel at the fact that he was available in the 5th round. I don't care about his injury.
Everybody
this guy was too good. I mean, somebody should have spent a day 2 pick on him.
Yeah,
he's been good. And then we got White and Arroyo also in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cody freaking White is getting 80 yards.
Unbelievable.
You're having a good game.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
That's when I started laughing, Moses. Yeah. When he caught that pass.
60 yards.
Kidding.
Yeah. Me and you, Dad, talked about it. Like, what's our real weakness? Like, if you look at a team, what was the real weakness you can look at and say, that's our weakness, that's how you beat us?
Because I don't think it's the running game. You look at the stats, but I don't think we're running ineffectively. So I would argue the running game's doing fine. It's just not putting up numbers.
Yards, but they're not abandoning it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's opening up the pass game.
This last year's team would have just been passing it 15 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the thing is, it's opening up the pass game. The run is opening the pass game.
Because
they're always running the ball, though.
We haven't abandoned other than week 1.
You know that we're going to run the ball. And we've got guys who can bust one if you're not careful. So we're not getting the yards, but you can't take it for granted.
No, I don't think it's a weakness at all.
Well,
great question, though.
I would say it's a weakness in this way. It's the only real phase that's not really working well. Like passing games thriving.
Yeah.
Defense, especially defensive line, that's thriving. Allows the secondary to play well. It's kind of
I've always said
there. The run game just isn't. It's not hitting on all cylinders yet.
It's true. I've always said the one thing that I'm a little bit nervous about, and we kind of saw it in the Washington game, was if we go against a healthy running quarterback, it bothers me a little bit. Because
Baker Mayfield ran a lot on us in that game when they put up 38 points.
Pretty
effectively.
Like we learned. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I would be afraid to go against the Ravens right now because I don't think we would beat them.
No, I think the front 4 gives us enough pressure. And I think we have game tape to see what we did against a player like Baker Mayfield. And we understand that, okay, what we were doing didn't work. We're going to have to adapt to that. And I think maybe in those situations, spacing will be different. There will be different than it was. And maybe we do blitz a little more often, disguise blitzes, maybe throw in an extra linebacker, throw in a safety, let Imawari go back there and cause havoc, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's
we missed him in that game too. That's true.
That's true. That's true.
I think that we're not going to have that problem again because the thing I worry about the least about this team is how McDonald's going to run that defense.
That's true. That's true.
Especially in year 2 when people understand things a lot more.
Great point.
So,
great point.
Yeah.
Look at, hey, it's Carl. Hi, Carl.
I
That's
don't know
Carl
what
the
he's
cat.
doing.
A good key.
I don't know why he's just staring
He
at.
turned his back in frustration with you.
Yeah.
He's just staring at the.
He didn't like your points.
I'm not talking to you. Oh, yeah.
And
There it is.
It's over. Game over.
Hey, look at you. Look at that. There's the look. Hate
So
you
happy.
people. I'm going to bed. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Lil Mo. And that will take us to the Posse Prediction Challenge. All right. Posse Prediction Challenge. Let's see how we did. If you remember last week, we had been cut within 5 points.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Will got 27-14. It was 38-14. So you got 3 points for that. And then I gave the Dustin, I gave you the overall score. 38-14. That's pretty
Dustin.
good.
Nice. Thanks.
Prognostications: 2 turnovers for Seattle, JSN 100 receiving yards, an interception, 3 sacks, offense no sacks, Seahawks 2 turnovers, so 3-3 there. Game balls, I gave it to everybody except Jones got hurt, and Walker and Charbonnet really in Cup. I was injured before, I had no chance. But JSN, Williams, and Murphy, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Why not?
Over under was over. So 4 of us got that. That means that week 9, week 8.
Week 9.
Week 8.
Look who's on the top. All of us.
Will was the big winner this week. Little Mo, Dustin, Maddie, look at that. And then I'm way down at the bottom, guys.
Hell yeah.
All right. So that means right now
the
there's
bottom.
little changes here. Dustin's in first place tied with Andy. Little Mo, point behind. Maddie, Jimmy, Mike. Will's crawling up there. I should put Will above Mike. Sorry, Will. Jose, you're actually here. Yeah, okay. And Sassy, Mark, and I are bringing up the bottom. It was a 5-point lead going into the game. However, we now have that lead grown to 11.
Hells yeah.
89-78. We doubled up on it.
Up to 11.
So that was a good week for us. And we'll see how we do this week. Fourth quarter. All right, so let's end the second quarter and go to halftime.
Holy shit, it's halftime!
All right, we're going to go to halftime. We're going from here on out. It's about the Cardinals. It's about the Seahawks. We got a sermon coming up. We got an injury report coming up. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. We got predictions and all kinds of fun about the game coming up between the Seahawks and the Cardinals. But first, it is that Seahawk-themed internet trivia game. Something I can never get that right. Internet number 1 Seahawk-themed trivia game. There it is. 12-man fan jam show halftime trivia
of the world.
Kona can't stand it. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
Kona's too excited.
Your brain was rebooting.
It was pretty much.
Brain has performed illegal operation and will shut down.
I'm Coach 404 right now, so let's see what happens when we get back. I'll be right back, hopefully, with halftime trivia right after this.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
I don't care why you feel, I like it.
To America's favorite Seahawk-themed internet trivia game. It is 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia.
Of the world. I can't feel
the world. Kona's sleeping. So the competition is the posse themselves, Little Mo, Dustin, and Will. And here's how the game is played. Each of them will have 2 questions, 1 question per round, with 3 possible right answers. They can take one of the incorrect answers out on one of those questions if they so desire. They get a point for each one they get right. Then they have a high-low final question. It's a high-low usually. The closest to that number will get 2 points. And if there's a tie, we go to a super overtime question where the winner will be crowned 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia champion of the world of this episode. All right. So the topic is the Cardinals, and Arizona. As always, one question's not really about the Cardinals or not really about the Cardinals and the Seahawks. So we'll see where that one is. They hide that different spots in the 3 questions. Little Mo, you won. You want 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Little Mo wants 1. Dustin, 2 or 3?
Go 3.
Wow.
I know.
Look at this fella.
Oh.
All right, Little Mo. Mo, here we go. Seahawks played the Cardinals in Seattle in 2017.
Okay.
2007, sorry. 2027.
2007.
2007.
He's been drinking, folks.
I've not been drinking. 2007, how many interceptions did Kurt Warner throw in that game for the Cardinals? 3, 4, or 5? I guess for us, really. But
wait, was this the game? Was this the game that Mom got pissed at Kurt Warner because every time he threw an interception, he?
No, we were just watching him. He was with the Giants when she got pissed at him.
Oh, okay.
Because every time he threw, he'd look at his thumb, and she'd be like, "Yeah." Every time he throws, he complains about his thumb. This is Cardinals, so.
2007. Let's go
2007.
With, 4.
You going with 4?
It's like James Bond.
It's 5. Sorry. Yeah, 2007. Na 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 na. All right.
The bootleg.
All right, Will. Yours is a non-Seahawks song question. Do you know the Eagles?
Huh?
What's wrong with me? Do you know the Eagles? Are you familiar with the group, the Eagles? Not the Philadelphia Eagles, but
yeah.
Okay. So the Eagles have a song called "Take It Easy." They're standing on a corner where in Arizona? Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, or Winslow, Arizona?
Oh man, Jimmy sings all the time. I should know it, but I don't.
Jimmy's screaming at his.
I almost took my guitar out and played it for you, but I didn't. It probably wouldn't show up. I'm going to take away Phoenix. He's either in Tucson, Arizona, or Winslow, Arizona.
Tougher than it should be.
I want to go Winslow.
You want to go Winslow?
Yep.
Are you going to go Winslow?
You going Winslow?
Yes.
Good, because you're right. True story. The song was written by. I forget his name.
Joe?
No. He had his own career, but anyway, he was a great songwriter. And he had this song, he didn't know what to do with it, and he was hanging out with the Eagles. And it was Glenn Fry that said, "I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. And there's a girl, my lord, in a something forward, rolling down to take a look at, slowing down to take a look at me." And he sang that to the guy who wrote the song, and he said, "Oh, this is yours." And he gave him the song. And
that's cool.
Because he just was stuck. He's like, "I don't know where to go from here." And Glenn just rolled that off, and he said, "Okay." Jackson Brown, by the way. All right. Dustin.
Easy. All over the place right now.
Sir.
I know you all know who Jackson Brown is.
Absolutely.
Number 3, the Seahawks played the Cardinals in 1998. How many interceptions did Jake the Snake Plummer throw in that game? 3, 4, or 5?
Jake the Snake.
What year in 1998, buddy?
Jake the Plate.
Take one away, please.
I'll take away 3. It's either 4 or 5. Oh, wait. I'll take away 5. It's either 3 or 4.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta guess?
I think you guessed it for me.
What is it?
The one you didn't take away, sir.
Which is?
You tell me.
Say it!
I don't listen
Say
to
it! Say it!
I actually missed it.
Is it 3 or 4?
I know. I missed it.
I hope he gets it wrong now.
I'm gonna say 4.
Sorry. He says 4. I said 3.
Damn it.
I took away 3.
I have my own bit of trivia for this game. This is the game where Mr. and Mrs. Seahawk got married on the 50-yard line.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And I talked to him about that when I first met him. And he was very proud, showing me, "Hey, this is where I got married at halftime." I said, "Yeah, but what if they..." Here's the conversation. Me. "Yeah, what if they lost, Mr. Seahawk, but they didn't?" Me, "But what if they did?" Him, "But they didn't."
But they didn't.
Me, "But what if they did?" He said, "They didn't." I said, okay.
Yeah.
That was amazing,
cool.
Dustin, because I gave you the answer and you literally pissed it away. All right.
I know. I really did. I knew you gave me the answer, but I was only halfway listening to what you said.
You're going to make me say it too, you little booger.
I was in my head. I was thinking about the answer.
Will, 4, 5, or 6?
Damn it.
I will take 5.
All right. Little Mo, 4 or 6?
4.
That was classic. All right.
No, that was rough. That was rough.
Man, that was so funny. All right. All right,
I
little
knew
Mo.
I had the answer too.
Seahawks played the Cardinals in 2010 or 2010, if you'd like to. How many turnovers did the Cardinals have in that game? 3, 4, or 5?
2010.
2010. Take what I'm looking this time. I'm taking away 4. It's either 3 or 5.
So the answer's not 4.
The answer's not 4. I can verify that. It's 3 or 5.
We've already done 5, so let's do 3.
Okay, we've already done 5. Must be a pattern. Let's do 3. No, it's 5. Hey, you do that in the breaks like the rest of us. All right, Will.
Wow.
Your question goes back to 1925. You remember 1925, 100 years ago?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
So 100 years ago, the Cardinals won the NFL championship. They won it while playing in what famous baseball stadium? Comiskey Park, Tiger Stadium, or Wrigley Field?
Well, they were the Chicago Cardinals back
Stop.
then.
Indeed.
I was gonna say that's
Indeed.
Yeah.
So
Stop. You're not getting this right. Stop. It's not happening.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field. Comiskey.
Oh.
So,
Wrigley's the first one that popped in my head too.
Yeah. I got the wrong side of Chicago.
Wrong side, Chicago. Dustin. Pay
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, I'll try. No problem.
Seahawks played the Cardinals in Seattle in 2014.
Yes,
How many
they did.
times did the Seahawks sack Cardinal legend Drew Stanton? 3, 4, or 5?
Was this 58
20
to
and
nothing game?
14.
You can't take any away.
Was this a 58 to nothing game?
No,
No.
that was
2000.
2012.
Yeah.
That was what year?
2012, I
2012.
think. Yeah.
We
All
won
right,
the
take one
game
away.
like 17-9.
You can't take one away. You already did.
I was just
Nice try.
testing.
Yeah.
I'll say 4.
You'll say 4?
Yeah.
It's brought you so much luck already.
Yeah. Great
Let's
number.
continue. All right. 5 times.
Number.
Will with a point. Dustin and Lil Mo, no point. But not to worry because now it's time for the final question.
Question.
And Dennis pays attention because I thought for sure I was going to get away with take one away.
I pay attention
Yeah.
as opposed to the rest of us. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the order. Dustin will go first, then Little Mo, and then Will.
All right.
It is a number. Whoever's the closest without going over wins. There will be no overtime. It will be winner take all here. The question is this. Has to go back to that 58-0 game in 2012.
I heard it was 2012.
How
I was
many
actually
passing
there.
yards did Russell have in that game? We won 58-0. Nothing? 58-0.
I'm telling you, you've been
How
doing
many
good, y'all.
I don't know. I took my medicine today. I don't know. How many passing yards did Russell Wilson throw in that game against the Cardinals when they won 58-0?
Wait, you guys want me to answer more? Hold on.
Oh, no, for some reason, I kind of feel like when we played the Texans and Deshaun, I feel like he had more in that game than this game.
Okay.
For some reason.
I cannot give that as an answer.
Noted.
I'm gonna say 375.
375. All right. Little Mo. 375 is
I don't feel like we threw the ball that much, so I'm gonna go 298.
395. 298. Will?
What?
I'm going to go even lower just because Matt Flynn came into that game in the third quarter. We were kicking their
Good
ass
point.
so badly. I'm going to say 235.
235. 235. 298 and 395. The amount of yards Russell Wilson threw.
375.
Oh, sorry. 375.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
It's not.
But yeah.
Russell Wilson only threw
Thanks.
for 148 yards in that
Holy
game,
fuck.
believe it or not. Will is our champion
What
for the 12-man fan jam show. 100, yeah.
They scored. They had a special teams touchdown. I'm pretty sure they had a pick six. It
Pick
was
6 Mr. Sherman, I know for sure.
Marshawn and Turbin both ran for 100, and somebody ran for 60.
Yep.
And my overtime question would have been Matt Flynn. How many yards did he throw in that game? He actually threw for 68 yards in that game.
So
combined, the quarterbacks
Wow.
had what? 236.
Oh, wow.
No, 216. 216.
Oh,
So
I was close to the total anyway.
yeah.
In a
Congratulations,
58
Will. Though you are the champion of the world.
Tip the hat.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well
good
played.
job.
Yeah.
Well done. Well
whatever.
played. Another mind-racking, stomach-turning, shoulder-splitting,
Matt Flynn throwing.
Achilles popping.
Yeah. Cyst bursting.
Okay. Archaeologist version of our 12-man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia
Of the world.
Coming up, it's all
Sounds
about
rough.
the Cardinals and the Seahawks. We got an injury report. We got a sermon of Seahawk positivity. We got predictions. All coming up. Start with the third quarter. We'll be right back after this, maybe. Don't you go changing. Like
What's
Father
that
my
noise?
son.
What's out there? Oh my
Oh,
god.
you're sharing Kona.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
You promised me you wouldn't podcast anymore.
It's the third quarter, bitches!
Yes, welcome to the second half of episode 1314, the Cards edition of your 12-man Fan Jam Show. That over there is Little Mo. That down there is Dustin. That below me is Will. I am your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Island Church Seahawk Positivity. And we are now going to move forward with the game this Sunday against the Seahawks. 105 on the West Coast, 405 on the East Coast and in England. Check your local listings. Seahawks and Cardinals. I'll remind you the Seahawks are 6.5-point favorites, but we'll talk about that in the fourth quarter. But right now, we like to talk about things to get you ready and geared up for the game. The first thing we want to do is the injury report. We do that with our Dr. Dustin and the 12-man Fan Jam Show injury report. Dr. Dustin, tell us the news.
All right, so we're going to start with the Arizona Cardinals. They have 4 players that are out, all on defense.
Ooh.
Cornerback Will Johnson, back hip pain or back hip injury, did not participate in practice. He's out. Cornerback Max Milton has a concussion. He's out. There will be no BJs for the Cardinals this week because linebacker BJ Oja whatever is out with a knee injury.
Ojulari.
Ojulari.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I said.
Oh,
Yep.
Jalari, golly, what a day.
Yep. And then linebacker Mac Wilson, his ribs hurt. He's out.
Wow.
Yeah, they have 3 questionable also.
Here it is,
Also,
baby
Kyler
back,
Murray
baby
is
back.
done for the year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another defensive player here. I'm not sure how you say this name. Safety, it's either Kitten or Catan. I'm gonna go Kitten. He seems cuddly. Kitten Crawford's out with a hamstring injury.
No idea.
Okay.
And then guard on offense, Will Hernandez has the injury, and then wide receiver Xavier Weaver's out. We see wide receivers are typically on offense also, so their offense
they're beat
is
up.
missing that guy. Yep. Breaking news there.
They're beat
All
up.
right. On
Write it down,
to
everyone.
on to the Seahawks. We have 4 players that are out. We keep having this issue with the wide receivers. We have Bobo's out. He's got a calf injury that he's dealing with. Derek Young, still the quad thing. He's out.
Mhm.
They say it's not an IR thing, but he just does not play often. So I don't know what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
Defensively, we have Josh Jobe has a concussion, didn't
Mhm.
participate. He's out, which is a big loss. We like that guy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Golden time,
Chris-
baby.
Yep. Christian Haynes is also out. His boob hurts. He's got a pec injury. Doubtful, which is kind of I don't like, is Torrey Horton.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a groin/shin issue.
Pulled
which
his
is-
groin. Pulled it right off. Holy cow. Sorry, had to do his groin injury.
No, I know. I would like to have read more about that just to see if I could understand a little better. Groin and
Right.
shin are not the same thing. Obviously, a groin muscle
I did
is
connected to the shin bone. The shin.
Yeah, the shin is typically shin splints, which is a lot of times micro fractures in your shin from overrunning, overusage. So that could be an issue.
I know the shin
going
injury
on.
happened during practice. They said.
Oh, so maybe he got
it's
popped
like
in the
new.
shin. Maybe it's a
Yeah.
bruise. Okay,
Okay.
that'd be way better.
I hope so.
Ernest Jones
Yeah.
has got a knee injury. We all know about that one.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. If we can get away with it, which I think we probably can, just rest
Right.
him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Questionable. AJ Barner, calf issue.
Oh.
He participated in practice, but they're still thinking about sending him out. And then Cooper Kupp's hamstring. He always has some little nagging injuries. I think we should be okay to let him stay out. Hopefully, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's where we're at with the injuries, guys.
Well, and he's also, even when he's hurt, he's a great coach, a great leader on this team.
Yeah.
So he'll still be providing that on the sidelines, I'm sure, because he has
Which
been all week.
he's going to play a lot more than he expects to play.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot
exactly.
about
We got the new
a
guy.
lot.
We got the new guy. We still got JSN. I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good from what I hear.
Bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the injury report.
Yeah.
And now let's go to church. Yes, this is your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church, Seahawk Positivity. How is everyone this evening?
Nervous?
No nervous. Little nervous. You're helping me out tonight, Brother Dustin. I appreciate it. Little Mo, it's good to see you as always, and as always, Will. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Well, looky at who the NFL is slobbering over this week. Could it be us? You know why it's us? That's what happens when you put the glow of the one true power that is Seahawk positivity. Now, my church organist, Cleolanda, you remember Cleolanda, she's happier than a polecat in a catnip factory. She is just so much fun right now. She just walks around with this big old grin on her face. I guess the medication's working. But anyway, she did want me to remind y'all, she could not be here, but her new band, the Phoenix and the Burning Birds, will be playing down the street at the Saucy Squirrel this weekend. So get ready to look for them. There's a unique band of country, blues, and Gregorian chants. They're going to leave you saying, huh? But I digress. I do feel like getting up a little church up in here, friends. We do return home as we do. We need to stay focused on the warm glow that is Seahawk positivity. And now for a very special reading, it's Brother Dustin. Take it away, Brother Dustin.
Reading from the book of the 2025 NFL season, chapter 9, verses 7 through 14. As we return home, we are met by the red birds from the land of deserts. I think that's deserts, could be deserts, I don't know. They come from the land of cactus and mediocre football. They intended to feed us, but we did rise high into the air in the power of Seahawk positivity. And those 5-inch finches were sent back to their cactus, broken and defeated.
Yes, that's the word, my brethren, for Brother Dustin. Well done, Brother Dustin. We certainly are basking in the warm glow of the strength of Seahawk positivity. Can you feel the power? Can you feel it? If you can feel it, let's hear an amen nice and loud.
Amen.
Oh, Brother Dustin, can you feel it?
Oh, I feel it. Amen.
You feel it. Tell us how you feel it, Brother Dustin.
If you believe in the power to give our defense the ability to clip those Cardinals on offense, let's hear an amen.
Oh, I'm in.
Amen. Nice and loud.
I'm in.
If you believe in the power to give our offense the ability to score more than Linda Carter at a Wonder Woman convention, let's hear an amen.
Amen.
I'm in. Yes.
I'm in for the Wonder Woman convention.
That is the power, my brother. We are loud and proud. Listen, Cardinals. I mean, come on now. The Cardinals. I mean, If NFL mediocrity had a mascot, it would be a red bird. You know what I'm saying? They are red, which is a perfect color for a dumpster fire, which is what they really are. But we'll go into that later. This has been your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Island Church of Seahawk Positivity, saying, "Go forth, my brethren. Go forth and spread the good word of Seahawk positivity. Praise Large and praise Cortez. Praise Walter Jones. Praise Kenny As always, go Hawks." Coming up next, it's our predictions, our prognostications, and game balls for that game between your Seattle Seahawks and those Arizona Cardinals. And that is coming up next.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show. We definitely got a show. Oh, yeah, there's a show.
Holy shit, it's the fourth quarter.
All right, we are the fourth and final quarter of episode 1314, the Cardinals aversion? The Cardinals aversion of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show. I have been in English about 90% tonight. I don't know where I've been, but I've been here the whole time.
You've been in
no
English?
drugs, no alcohol, I swear.
I don't take this either.
Just no idea. Anyway, we'll move on. Fourth quarter.
Gentlemen.
It is time for our predictions.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
All right, our predictions. The Seahawks are 6.5-point favorites, and the over and under is set at 45.5 right now. So let's look at team passing. Jose said 31-20. Hawks prognostication, Witherspoon gets an interception. He's also my game ball. Mike says Hawks 28, Boyd 17. Game ball to JSN, Seahawk 3 sacks. And Jimmy says the Seahawks have won 7 in a row over Arizona. Time to make it number 8. Hawks win 27-17. Prognostication, Shaheed has a reception of 40-plus yards. Game ball to Shocker JSN. Statsman Mark had 30-20 Seahawks. Game ball Barner. And his prognostication I will find at another place. For us,
Nice.
Seahawks, Maddie, Seahawks 31, Arizona 17. Game ball Leonard Williams. Prognostication, Seahawks get 4 sacks. Little Mo saved me.
Well, what? I'm kidding you.
Give us a score and a prognostication. Maybe I can.
Somebody save him.
Somebody save me.
There, he knows it.
30-21 Seahawks, obviously.
Did you say 30-21?
30-21, yeah, Seahawks.
I thought you said 70-21 for men. I thought, no, he ain't saying that. All right.
Could happen.
Game ball?
JSN, obviously.
No, of
Get
course.
that easy point.
And
I'm trying
prognostication.
to win, Dustin. All right, Dustin, don't shake your head, Dustin. Take Dustin.
I'm gonna
Hey.
actually when it's my turn, I'll talk. Hold on.
shut your mouth.
I will
My
pull
turn.
this podcast over.
And spank you with his shoe.
We're all going home. We have to watch the.
I'm a big boy now. I'm not a teenager.
I know. Make you watch the 49er game again.
Yeah.
Prognostication, Little Mo.
The Broncos Raiders game. Ugh.
Oh my God, 3+ sacks or more.
3.
Seahawks
Okay.
football.
Seahawks,
Hike.
3 sacks. Gotcha. All right, Maddie. Maddie's got his prediction already. Dustin, sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
before I go
Justin, it's
into
your
anything,
turn,
before I go into anything, I'm gonna propose a new rule.
No,
You cannot pick JSN for the game ball because, like a quarterback, he is on he's a integral part of the offense. Like everybody picks him every week. It's becoming to a point where it means nothing essentially.
Or an addendum. For
Okay.
JSN to get the game ball, he has to have 100 yards.
I'm cool with that. I just think it's too easy to give him a game ball right now, and everybody.
Let's
gets
do
it.
that. JSN, from this point forward, JSN, including this game.
not
JSN
this game. No,
No,
Next
not
game.
including this game. No.
Next game, JSN has to have 100 yards to have a game ball. You can have a game ball, but you got to have 100 yards receiving.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
agree.
fair
That's a good
because
point. All right. Go
the
ahead,
dude has
Dustin.
been too good.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so I'm gonna say Seahawks will have 35. The Cardinals will have 17. Trying to figure. I want a defensive lineman to do something really fun. I'm trying to decide.
A dance, a cartwheel?
No, I'm talking like, Big Cat had an interception.
Yeah.
Yeah. So trying to, I don't know. Murphy will have two sacks. How about that? That's my
Murphy with 2 sacks. All
Two
right, that's good.
interceptions.
I thought you were going to say 2 interceptions for Murphy, which would be very impressive.
Oh, wow. No,
That would be impressive.
That would
That'd be double
ambitious.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he then your game ball?
No, game ball.
Do it.
I'm not going to do Jason. I knew you were going to think that.
You do it.
Jason. I'm going to say game ball is going to be to, I'm going to give it to Emawari, man. He doesn't get enough love.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right, Will, what you got?
I think this might be a little tougher. Division games are always rough, and we always seem to struggle a bit against backup quarterbacks. If Kyler Murray were in the game, I'd be full steam ahead, but the backup quarterback curse is going to make things a little difficult, but I still say Seahawks 21, Cardinals 13.
All right.
My prognostication, Nick Imanwari will get his first takeaway, either a fumble or an interception.
Nice.
Love it.
And for game ball, let's hear it for the new guy. Rashid Shaheed gets my game ball.
Let's hear it for the Shaheed.
Love it.
Oh, they're not even going to talk about Shaheed. He's a great returner, too, by the way.
Yep.
Something we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Take it off a Horton.
Excellent. All right. Good. That's my turn. Seahawks return home after making the rest of the NFL crap their collective pants on national TV Sunday night. I haven't seen this many commanders hit the ground since Vietnam, but I digress.
Oh, my God.
Up next.
Oh, no.
Is a home game against those 5-inch Desert Finches, those Arizona Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals are 3-5, and they snapped a 5-game losing streak last week by beating the downtrodden Cowboys. The other 2 wins are against the Saints and the Panthers, so hardly tough competition. Defensively, the Cardinals are led by, I can't believe it's not Buda Baker, who looks like the kind of guy that shows up to a party and grinds all fun to a complete stop. Offensively, the Cardinals are led by Jacoby Brissett, who is his 7th team on 10 years. 7th team on 10 years. He's passed around the NFL more than a joint at a Pink Floyd concert. Head coach of the Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon, when not bitch slapping his own players, is trying to take his team and his job off life support, and a trap game like this would certainly help him and his team. This is a trap game. Anytime you host a bad team from your division and your heavy favorites, it's always a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
But not this week. Watch as my game ball Leonard Williams gets not 1, but 2 sacks.
Got a peanut.
Oh, Arizona, you 5-inch finches are about to get trapped yourselves. Seahawks win by a score of Seahawks 34, Cardinals 17.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Book it.
So let it be booked.
All right. Well, as you see, my son has turned into a cat, so it is time for us to go.
Yep.
On behalf of the cat, Carl, and Little Mo, and Kona, who has decided to get up, and Dustin, and Will, and April, and me, and Rosie, who is doing things that I can't mention behind us. I just, say if we could do this, we never leave the house. But this is your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Out Church of Seahawk Positivity, saying until next time, as always, go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Better dead than red, baby.
Better dead than red. Better dead
Dead than red.